Have you ever wondered what the future holds for Saudi Arabia's oil-dependent economy? A question that piques curiosity, doesn't it? Now let's delve into it. Known as one of the world's largest oil producers and exporters, Saudi Arabia has long reigned supreme in the oil industry. It's a kingdom built on a sea of black gold, with its economy deeply entrenched in this valuable resource. Yet, a significant threat looms over this oil-dependent economy. The world's energy landscape is shifting, transitioning towards renewable energy sources. Solar, wind, and hydroelectric power are taking center stage as countries strive to combat climate change and reduce their carbon footprints. This increasing global environmental consciousness is gradually chipping away at the demand for fossil fuels, including oil. The resulting picture isn't too rosy for Saudi Arabia, with its primary source of revenue facing a gradual yet inevitable decline. But the global shift towards renewable energy isn't the only challenge on the horizon. Technological advancements are transforming the energy industry as we know it. These innovations are enhancing energy efficiency and unlocking the potential to extract oil from unconventional sources elsewhere around the globe. As a result, competition in the oil market is intensifying, exerting downward pressure on oil prices. This evolving scenario has the potential to chip away at Saudi Arabia's profitability in the oil market. Take the shale revolution in the United States as an example. It has significantly disrupted the dynamics of global oil production, posing a direct challenge to Saudi Arabia's long-standing dominance. The culmination of these factors brings us to a vital crossroads for Saudi Arabia's oil economy. On one hand, the kingdom is grappling with the global shift towards renewable energy and the rise of competition due to technological advancements. On the other hand, it's wrestling with its heavy reliance on oil revenue, which leaves its economy vulnerable to oil price fluctuations, geopolitical tensions, and market volatility. The situation is undeniably complex, and the stakes are high. As the world moves away from oil, Saudi Arabia's primary source of revenue faces a gradual but inevitable decline. That's the stark reality. But it's also a wake-up call, a signal for the need to explore new horizons and seek sustainable alternatives. Only time will tell how this fascinating story unfolds. Saudi Arabia's heavy reliance on oil revenue has led to economic vulnerability and a lack of diversification. The kingdom's economy is deeply rooted in its oil exports, which form a substantial chunk of its gross domestic product and government revenue. This dependency, while lucrative in the short term, exposes the nation to a slippery slope of economic uncertainty, tethered to the whims of global oil prices, geopolitical tensions, and market volatility. This dependence on a single resource is akin to placing all eggs in one basket and hoping none crack. But in an ever-changing global landscape, such hope is not a strategy. As the global economy continues to evolve, it's becoming increasingly clear that reliance on a finite resource is unsustainable. Compounding these economic challenges are internal socio-political issues that threaten the kingdom's stability and development. Let's consider the demographic bulge. Saudi Arabia is home to a significant youth population. This youthful demographic, while a potential boon, poses its own set of challenges, particularly in terms of employment. Unemployment rates among the youth are high, and this, in turn, strains social services, exacerbating social tensions and discontent. But the challenges don't stop there. Societal expectations in Saudi Arabia are in flux, reflecting a global trend towards increased demands for political reforms, transparency, and accountability. The youth, who represent the future of the kingdom, are calling for change. Failure to heed these calls and adapt could lead to internal unrest, which would undermine investor confidence and hinder economic growth. So, what's the solution? The answer lies in economic diversification and job creation. Saudi Arabia must diversify its economy beyond oil, venturing into sectors such as technology, manufacturing, or tourism. It must also create jobs for its burgeoning youth population, providing them with the opportunity to contribute to and shape the kingdom's future. The need for economic diversification and job creation is urgent to address these underlying issues and foster long-term stability. The road ahead is fraught with challenges, but with strategic planning and decisive action, Saudi Arabia can navigate this uncertain terrain and carve a path towards sustainable economic prosperity. In conclusion, Saudi Arabia's oil economy faces a multitude of challenges that collectively signal its impending doom. The global pivot towards renewable energy threatens to diminish the demand for oil, Saudi Arabia's primary revenue source. Technological advancements are enhancing energy efficiency and facilitating oil extraction from unconventional sources, intensifying competition and pressuring prices. Saudi Arabia's heavy reliance on oil revenue has led to economic vulnerability, with fluctuations in oil prices, geopolitical tensions, and market volatility posing significant risks. Moreover, internal socio-political issues, including high youth unemployment and calls for political reform, further challenge stability and economic growth. In light of these challenges, the kingdom must prioritize diversification into sectors such as technology, manufacturing, and tourism. Innovation and sustainable development are also crucial. Only through such measures can Saudi Arabia chart a path towards economic resilience and prosperity. Bold and decisive actions are necessary for Saudi Arabia to navigate this uncertain terrain and secure a prosperous future beyond oil.